go have a closer look. Who knows what we'll find. Truck stop right over there. This restaurant is right across the street from the Loves. Hey, it's time. You want to be in my vlog? That's you right there. What's up, Summerton? I'm here walking to the Dollar General. Just walked from the truck stop. So I figured I would give you guys a shout out and see if you was interested in becoming a truck driver. What's up, y'all? So I've been to Summerton about 5 or 6 times. And so I recognize that trucking is a great opportunity for people in the Summerton, Somerville, Elloree area, South Carolina, any of the small towns. Why is trucking such a great opportunity? First of all, trucking salary, the average is $64,000 a year. That's $1,200 a week. That's pretty good to be able to leave your community, leave your town, leave your environment, and explore the country. I used to drive from Jersey to California back and forth, and I visited my people in Albuquerque, Maryland, Chicago, Dallas. Also, after 1 year, you can give your own self a raise, a guaranteed raise, instead of wanting and wishing and waiting for someone to come to you with a 10-cent raise or 5-cent raise. You can get yourself a raise of $1,000 and more after a year. One of y'all need to buy this car wash, turn this car wash into a detail shop. It's dilapidated, look like it's been there a while. Probably get it for pennies on the dollar. Let's go, Summerton. Let's go. Get your money. Get a truck driving job, build your credit up, save your dough, get that lot. Start your business on the side, transition out of trucking in 5 years. That's you in the future right there, driving that truck. Let's go. Here's a house for sale. Call Peggy. I looked on the side over there, looked like it has room for a tractor. Park a big truck right there in the yard. It's got a shed. They call Peggy. That's you right there. That's you. Somebody just bought that one. See the dumpster? This is a good area. Somebody better grab that property, especially if there's a good deal on it. There's the Dollar General. Like lightning struck that tree. Somebody tell me, how is this restaurant right here? Summerton Diner. Y'all give me some feedback on this restaurant. Because if I get good feedback, see some cars over there, that's a good sign. If I get some good feedback, next time I come to the Summerton, park at the Loves, I'm gonna go check it out. So y'all let me know about the Summerton Diner. Just asked Callista over there in Dollar General. She said the diner over there was good to go. But we're gonna check it out next time. I still wanna get y'all's feedback. Let me know. To the idiot that threw this trash out in this beautiful little town though, he's a clown. He's a big fat clown. This is a great little community. And y'all the clowns for throwing trash out. Don't forget about karma. This stuff gonna come back to you. The way you treat people, the way you treat people's property, all of that, even the way you perform at your job. One day you might be a business owner. Yeah, think about that. One day you might be the business owner. And the way you perform your job, the way you treat people, the way you treat each other in relationships, all that's coming back to you. Okay, I didn't plan on getting on here to do all this. But what else I'm gonna do? I'm walking. I'm walking and talking. Walking and talking. Taking y'all with me. Let's go, Summerton. Let's go. Get those CDLs. Get on the road, stack that dough. Other reasons why it's such a great opportunity, you get health care.
dental insurance, life insurance, retirement plans. And think about this. You don't have to spend money in gas to drive back and forth to work. Your work is driving. You're already at work in the truck. In case you don't know, there's a bunk in the back. It's where you sleep while you're out on the road. Now, if you're single, why pay rent somewhere? It depends on where you are in your life and what you're trying to accomplish. I'm telling you, you could retire in 5 years if you do. Think about this. You don't have a place to stay. You stay out on the road. This is for single people, no kids. Obviously, if you have a family at home, you're not going to do it this way. But if you're single, no kids, stay single. I'll talk about that in another video. But single, no kids, sure, you have free time, go out, enjoy yourself, explore. But your objective might be to save money, stack dough, build your credit, and save money so that you have it to invest. Now, at a year's time, you'll have a lump sum of money, your credit will be great, and you'll know whether you want to buy a truck and trailer or just go straight for, investing. And right now, probably the next year, probably can get a good deal on stocks. It's good prices. If the recession get worse, better prices. But real estate really is gonna go down. So just think about this. Fix your credit, save your money. After a year's time, you decide on whether you want to buy a truck and trailer or invest in real estate. Like I have, and let someone else pay your mortgage, and then in the next year or two, buy another property. Ideally, you might want to get a triplex or quadruplex. Why? Because all of those units there, you end up with more money per month. And if you, for some reason, you wanted to be home more often, or you want to have some place to go to when you get home, then you stay in one unit, rent out the other units, and you still should be able to cover the payments for that mortgage. Now your tenants are paying for your mortgage. And in a year, you can buy another property and do the same thing. Anyway, it's just some things to consider. I'm renting out my house right now. Matter of fact, I'm also I bought a car from the auction, police charger. And I'm renting out my other car for $250 a month. So trucking allows you the opportunity to do stuff like that, because you could be on the road, staying in the truck and just working because of the nature of the business. You don't need none of that stuff. You don't need cable. You don't need an electric bill. You don't need a water bill. You don't need to pay rent yourself for somewhere to stay. When you're trying to build your money up, go get your money. Let somebody else stay there and pay for the mortgage. Help you get your money and build your foundation for your wealth. Reality is you can actually retire from trucking in 5 years if you wanted to, if you think about how to apply the advice I'm giving you. Now, if you want to know more about truck driving, you got questions, then go to lifeasatrucker.com. Lifeasatrucker.com, and it's a website that I built that I talk about all this stuff, and I talk about relationships and trucking and the different schools, types of schools to go to, and all of that. If you come there, you can read up on it, you can ask questions there. It's free.
So this is a truck stop.
On with the vlog.
This is where you park for the night. Many times, sometimes you'll just park on the ramp. I think I'll show you this video right here. Park on the ramp like that. But you park here overnight, depending on whether you pick it up or deliver it. Right now, I got it delivered at Food Lion over in Elloree. They don't take deliveries until 5 o'clock. So that's why I walked over there to Dollar General. Several of the questions that people commonly ask is, can you be healthy as a driver? Well, one way to be healthy is to do what I'm doing, walking, and having my own food. So what's the day-to-day situation? Sometimes you gotta pick up a load, sometimes you gotta deliver a load. And when you go in the truck stop, they got food. You see, they got, this one has the McDonald's and Subway. What you don't realize about Subway is let me show you. I gotta look it up. I forgot how many grams, but there's a lot of sugar in the Subway bread. If you're gonna get Subway and you're trying to stay healthy, you probably want to get the bowl, not the sandwich. I love the bread. I love bread. I love crackers. I love chips. You can't eat that stuff all the time, especially out here on the road when you're sitting down most of the time. Off of 15, there's a back road into the car wash. Let's see what this is. Don't y'all let me move into Summerton and take over now. It says lobby. Still got the couches there. Very interesting. Let's go have a closer look. Who knows what we'll find. There I go in. Look at that. They done been in there and ripped the plumbing out already. Let me read y'all a Bible verse. Just gonna open the book, find you a page. And Samson took hold of the two middle pillars upon which the house stood, and on which it was borne up, of the one with his right hand and of the other with his left. And Samson said, "Let me die with the Philistines." And he bowed himself with all his might, and the house fell upon the lords and upon all the people that were therein. Let me get out of the house. Chill. Interesting. I've always wanted to do this. There's the road right there. Well, I imagine each room is going to be about the same, so there's no need of going to another one. Look at how they tore that joke up. That's what happens when you let your property just sit. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy? The Adventures of Summerton. By the way, this is how you find deals. Deals and steals. Investigate. So what else can I tell you about trucking? Well, what questions y'all got? Go to lifeisatrucker.com. Tell me what questions you got. Maybe I'll run this on a live. Someone's been over here on the truck. Blackberries. Wild blackberries. Look at that. Wild blackberries. Dare I? Think I should? Is that where I grabbed it? Yeah. You think I should? Well, tune in. Tune in later to see if I die. Subscribe. Find out if I get sick or not. Try to wash it out in my mouth at least. It's sweet. It tastes good. All right, y'all take it easy. Headed back. By the way, I got a treat for you. Went over here to this restaurant. I'm going back at 11. I might eat over there. You know, when we were kids, we were very inquisitive. Wanted to know how things worked, where things come from, how things are made. That can make you a lot of money as an adult. So I want you to be mindful and stop throwing out trash. I want you to be mindful of that mindset and try to be more inquisitive. Question things more. Because if you know how things work, then it gives you insight. It sparks ideas and thoughts. It's called ideation. Now all of a sudden, it might give you an idea for a business to start. You can Google anything. You can Bing anything and let ChatGPT give you a summary now. Forget about it, it's over. There are no excuses, guys. There are no excuses. So like that property I just saw. You can Google, how do I find the owner of an abandoned property? You could Google that. So let's make 2020. They keep talking about the recession and everything. Who cares? Who cares? I mean, you know, I'm hurting. I'm down in stocks. Interest rates done went up on a lot of stuff. And what? We got to figure out how to navigate and deal with it. And the thing is that we can. We have the tools at our fingertips right now to do that. No excuses. And by the way, no victims either. Well, I ain't gonna say no victims exist, but we're talking about with regards to getting ahead and getting on your feet and making things happen. Man, stop with this victimhood stuff and the man and situation you was born in. You know how many people come to this country with nothing to stand on, no foundation at all, and they make it? So, you know, you might say, so where you at? What you got? Oh, I'm still building, but I'm not making any excuses. So I'm just trying to help you look at it the same way, because I run across a lot of people. I just put somebody, let me hit you with this. Hey, I'm walking and talking. We walking and talking. I've been trying to help this guy get on his feet, right? Give him $1 or $2 here or there, give him some good advice. I gave him a job. I connected him with a job the other day. Before I sent him over there, I gave him a nice little speech, because he likes to smoke a lot. So I told him what I thought would be a good way to handle himself. I said, this is because he got a problem with dealing with other people, right? Especially in a structured work environment. So I said, this is a situation that could really help you out. You don't got to deal with other people like that. The guy, I know the guy. He can work with you on if you need to be different places at different times. And so don't take the opportunity for granted. And he went right over there, did good for about 2 weeks. And next thing I know, he talking about complaining about what he getting paid. So it was raining a few days, right? It was raining a few days, and one day he had to take off to do something, I don't know. Truck stop right over there. This restaurant is right across the street from the Loves. So I'm about to check it out. That's the restaurant. Hey, it's kind of cool. We got the picnic table out here. You can sit. Only got one, but there's some outdoor seating up there on the porch. But anyway, nice shade tree too. Anyway. So anyway, yeah, he missed 2 days, right? He missed 3 days. I knew he had missed 2 because I knew they didn't work on Sunday, and I knew that he had to be somewhere on Monday because I had went over there and I'm working on the dude's stuff, website and everything, and he wasn't there. So he calls me, he's like, hey man, what's up with your man? He only paid me 120 this week, and the first week it was, last week it was 200, the first week it was 300, and I'm like, and see, this is why I was hesitant to even place him, and this is why I had this long talk. After them 2 weeks, he hit me like, what's up with your man? He paid me 120. I'm like, hold on, man. How many days did you work? Because I know you missed 2 days. He worked 2 days. I'm like, all right, so you got $120 for 2 days. That's $60 a day. And this is cash money. And it ain't 9 to 5, 8 to 5, or nothing like that. You don't tell him. And the guy picks him up. Like I said, this was a great opportunity. The guy picks him up because he has no transportation. And so he goes, yeah, I got 120, but he paid the other guy $300, or he paid the other guy $300. I'm like, hey man, how, first of all, you don't go nowhere and think that you're going to get paid the same thing that somebody else has already been working there, you're getting paid. And second of all, I don't know how many days he worked, but you only worked 2 days, and you comparing it to a week where you worked every day. So that is a mindset thing, and it's probably related to the weed, smoking a whole bunch of weed. I don't think weed don't mess with you, but if you smoke every now and then, it probably don't. But I mean, it ain't a debate for me. It kills brain cells. Just research it, look it up. Especially if you're smoking all, kind of crazy stuff. Well, this is not going to be a debate about weed. I'm just talking about, right now, what I'm talking about is karma and caring about how you carry yourself and job performance, work ethic. And still go back to trucking, but this is a life lesson as well. Because here's the other thing. I have other opportunities. Right beside where this guy has that job, there's a restaurant. I could get him a job at that restaurant, bouncing on Friday nights. And probably, other than that, but I've already been asked if I had someone who could watch the door on Friday nights. So that's already sitting there waiting for him, right in the same parking lot that he's already working at. I haven't told him about it. Why haven't I told him about it? Karma. Because of the way he treated this opportunity. And now I'm looking crazy. Oh, I ain't even finished telling y'all. So, sure enough, after you tell me about the money discrepancy and all that, he tries to, I guess, preempt information that I might find out about, which is, he goes, no, we texting, we ain't talking. I don't even like talking on the phone. So he texting me, we going back and forth on text. Then he goes, and there was an issue with a guy back there smoking. This was after work. This was after we got through doing everything when we was back there smoking. The guy don't even come up there until after work. So apparently he be up there on the man property smoking weed. You see? So I sent him a message back. I was like, look here, it don't matter when. I was like, let's consider this. Cause he's talking about he want to open a lawn service. By the way, here's another thing for you. He wanted to start a lawn care business, right? Got no truck, got no lawnmowers, nothing like that. I'm like, I got a lawnmower, I'll let you have. I got one at the house, I don't use it. I got to rent the house out, somebody paying it. I pay somebody to do the yard. I already built him a website for the lawn care service so that when he get his stuff together, I can help promote him. I ain't told him that. So I haven't told him about the job that's in the same parking lot that he already working at. I haven't told him about the website, and I had considered, someone found your review helpful. I had considered getting the equipment to help him start this business. But why would I do any of that if you can't go a whole day without smoking? You see what I'm saying? What is my point? My point is, think about your thinking. It's called metacognition. My point is, care about your work performance, your work ethic, your job performance. Care about how you treat people's property. Care about how you treat other people. Karma. It's a real thing. And, don't destroy your blessings. It's getting busy over there. All right, I'll catch y'all when I get inside the restaurant. Don't open till 11. Okay, it's time. Handicap parking, handicap accessible, outdoor booths. Already been in here. This is a nice place. I'm back. You want to be in my vlog?
Yeah. Oh, you showing us? Hi. How you doing?
What's your name now?
Nikki.
Nikki.
And this is Red's Food Mark and Soul Food Restaurant.
All
Red's
right.
in the back.
Red's in the back.
Yes.
You cooking it up?
Yes, that's
Oh,
my
okay.
brother.
That's your
My
brother?
sister helping out, yeah.
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird cake, we have.
Oh, I thought y'all was serving hummingbird.
No, bird cake. It's it's kind of like a pineapple fruit cake. We got red velvet,
Okay.
mandarin orange. You gotta try everything. So what we have so far, we have meatloaf, which is popular today. He's coming out with smothered pork chop. We have the baked chicken. We have lima beans. We have jerk ribs, which is really good.
Oh, let me see it again.
Jerk ribs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's real popular here. And we have cabbage. This is gravy. This is mac and cheese.
Oh, y'all gonna mess up my diet today.
We got the rice, white rice, gravy, green beans, yam, green peas, corn, collard greens, mashed potatoes.
Are the mashed potatoes real potatoes?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all bust down potatoes and...
Yeah, man, that's mashed potatoes.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
And we have coleslaw potato salad. And like I said, we have
Homemade potato salad, right?
Uh-huh. And like I told you before, these are made to order. You drop them fresh.
No baked fish. Ooh-wee.
No baked fish fried. And you want ingredients?
Yes, ma'am. Sweet peas.
And we give a good cup of see. We're not stingy with it.
That's how all of them come?
Uh-huh.
Alright. So let's see what it tastes like. Macaroni is a go. String beans is a go. Collard greens is a go. I'd say Red's Food Mart is a go. And Red is in the back cooking. I must say, it was delicious. Now it's time to go get a shower. And then I gotta deliver at 4 o'clock. You just find your shower number, put in your code, which changes every time, so no need y'all trying to memorize my code. Like to cut the fan off. And this is what the shower looks like. Seems fresh. You get a toilet, but you want to check the toilet. Some people don't want to actually clean it. You mess around and you see a hair or something on it, so don't assume that it's clean. That's pretty much it. You want to have your flip-flops. There's a page on the site that tells you the things that take with the trucking. So that's covered. Now I'm about to take a shower. This is probably going to end the video. Everything else is pretty much self. Even though I do have to deliver. Maybe I'll catch some footage of delivering over a food line. I might live right here.
And think about it. You also don't have to spend money on clothing. I mean, you could if you wanted to. You're going to wear clothing, yes. But I'm saying, it's not like an office environment. There's no dress code. You wear what you want to, and you're not out dressing the other person next to you. You know, so that's another plus. You save money on clothes. You save money on housing. You save money on electric, gas. Your biggest bill is going to be food. So food, take it with you. Truck stops, they sell inverters. You get your cooler, take your food with you. You can stop at grocery stores along the way. You can stop at Walmart's. There's always room for a truck to get up in there.
Half an hour, not quite a half an hour early. And now you see why it's important not to wait until the last minute. Prime example. If you wait until your appointment time, see all those trucks back there in that line? They waited until 5 o'clock to get here at 5 o'clock. That's why you never wait till the last minute. See, there again, that's another reason for these videos, because naturally, you wouldn't assume that they will schedule. Look at the police. I don't know if he's going after that vehicle or what. But you wouldn't assume that they would just schedule all of these trucks to be here at the same time. But that's what they tell us. Yeah, he's just trying to get through. And he about to say something about all these trucks being up in the road. I reckon. Maybe not. No, I think he's going on down the street. But anyway, y'all, enjoy the video. Come to lifeasatrucker.com. Check out my YouTube channel and let me know what you think. Peace.